Let's take a long walk around the park after the dark. Yeah, find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation. Hello, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, today I am finally bringing you guys part 4 of a quarantine series. Okay, it had been put on hold for two reasons. One, I had those two previous videos, which were the unpopular movie opinions and the unpopular movie opinions subscriber editions. They've been sitting in my storage for the longest time. Okay, and I just wanted to post them finally, and so I did that. And two, because I accidentally deleted the first recording of this video, so I actually had it edited, it was ready to be posted, and then I don't know what happened, I accidentally deleted it, and I was just lazy to record it again. So yeah, anyway, let's start with part 4 of the quarantine series, which is nostalgic movies you gotta watch while in quarantine. Because I mean, it's been extended. In SA we were supposed to get off on the 16th, but now no, they were like reset button. So let's continue with the quarantine series. Take a journey with me down memory lane. Okay, so let's start with number 10. And in number 10, we have an oldie but a goodie, okay? And that is Freaky Friday. And I'm talking about the one with Lindsay Lohan, because I know there's quite a few out there. But I'm talking about the one with Lindsay Lohan. Okay, Freaky Friday does the most. Okay, and I feel like everyone should have watched Freaky Friday at least once in their lives. And so, take a trip down memory lane, reminisce of your childhood, throw it back and watch Freaky Friday. On to the next one. Number 9, we have Save the Last Dance. Now, this movie is quite often underrated movie. However, if you've watched it, you know that you got nostalgia for real. Once it plays, once you see it playing on TV, by accident, and you see it, you're like, yes, memories. Okay, so yes, Julia Stiles is the lead Sarah in this movie, okay? And I know most people, when they hear Julia Stiles, they think movies like 10 Things I Hate About You. However, when I hear Julia Stiles, I think of Save the Last Dance. And I actually haven't watched the sequel. I should probably watch the sequel. I'm just so scared because the first one was so nice, and then they made a sequel, and I'm just so scared to watch it. But I probably should, so watch Save the Last Dance. On to the next one. Okay, number 8 is a movie where if you have not watched it, you and I cannot be friends, because you've been living under a rock, 6 feet underground, in the earth's core, like where you been. And that is The Princess Diaries. I mean, Anne Hathaway, Julie Andrews, come on. Who? So come on now, guys. I feel like everyone has watched The Princess Diaries. The Princess Diaries is such a staple, especially my generation. We grew up when this movie was out, so we watched it at least 10 times, because we all know that Disney played it all that time. And so yeah, let's go check Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews in The Princess Diaries. On to the next one. And since we already spoke about the Queen of Genovia, Julie Andrews, I could not leave this movie out of this list, okay? And that is Mary Poppins. Okay, Mary Poppins has so many memories within me. It takes me back, because when I was in primary school, we literally watched that movie twice a year for until I was in grade 5. So like I knew that movie at the back of my hand, and now when it plays, I mean, trust, when I hear a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, best believe I'll be there. Also be medicine go down, medicine go down. Okay, let me not take y'all to Broadway with my badass voice, but okay. Mary Poppins, and I feel like I'm not the only one that has watched Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins, I know it came out back in the day, back in the day. However, people still watch it to this day, and I am people. People is me. So I feel like people should be you, and you should be people as well. So let's just go down memory lane together and watch this movie. Okay, come on now, people, come on. Okay, on to the next one. So I mentioned number 6 briefly in my I Still Believe review. So if you haven't checked that review, be sure to check it out. I'll leave the link down below as usual. You know, I got you people. And so if you watched that review, you should remember this movie because I mentioned it briefly, and that is I Walk to Remember. Okay, I love Walk to Remember. I Walk to Remember, guys. Come on, if you watched and I Walk to Remember, you and I are besties. Okay, because I Walk to Remember is that movie. Like when I watch I Walk to Remember, I'm like the Fault in Our Stars. Who, you know, because before there was the Fault in Our Stars, there was I Walk to Remember. So I'm sorry, but the Fault in Our Stars can have several seats. If someone was to like choose between A Walk to Remember and the Fault in Our Stars, I love me the Fault in Our Stars. The Fault in Our Stars gets me in feels, it makes me cry every time. That eulogy, okay, come on, you know the final scene. You can't watch that scene and not cry, okay? However, I Walk to Remember, it just, I don't know, it just makes me you know? So I Walk to Remember, you guys really need to watch it if you haven't. You know, honestly, and I'm being serious, watch it. And if you've watched it, you know that it has fond memories attached to it. And I mean, Mandy Moore, Shane West, they do the most, okay? So be sure to check out A Walk to Remember if you haven't, and take a trip down memory lane if you have. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so on the halfway mark, it was between this movie and Father of the Bride, because Steve Martin does the most in both of them, and I decided to go with this one, and that is Cheaper by the Dozen. And I went with this one because I've watched Cheaper by the Dozen way before I watched Father of the Bride. And honestly, this movie has so many fun memories, and I feel like you guys should have those memories as well. If you don't, go create them, recreate them, make them up, I don't know. But honestly, Cheaper by the Dozen, great movie, love it. And I mean, Hilary Duff, come on, okay, come on. Okay, on to the next one. And since I already mentioned Hilary Duff, so might as well talk about this movie, and that is A Cinderella Story. Okay, you guys really need to know Cinderella Story. Please tell me you guys know Cinderella Story, and Hilary Duff specifically, because there's one with Sophia Carson, there's one with Laura Morano, one with Selena Gomez, and one with Lucy Hale. So I'm talking about the OG Cinderella Story, the one with Hilary Duff. That movie is so cute. That movie is and come on now, you know, movies from back in the day were so nice, guys. Like, what's happening to the movie industry? Like, it's slowly just, like, there are good movies out there now, but like back in the day, movies just had you in your feels. They had you, you know. So yeah, The Cinderella Story. Go check it out if you haven't. Please do yourself that favor. Right, so number 3 we have It's a Hard Knock Life for Us. Okay, and it's a hard knock life right now, guys. Whoa, this lockdown, quarantine, self-isolation, what is it, shutdown, whatever you want to call it, is giving us hard knock life, so we can now resonate even more with this movie, okay? And that is Annie. Right now, whether you like the 1982 version or the 2014 version, I personally like the 2014 version. It don't matter. Go watch the one you like. Go watch the version you like, okay? Come on. Okay, so number 2, we have an underrated Disney movie, but it has, you know, quite a lot of memories for me, and that is Starstruck. Okay, I absolutely love Starstruck, and I feel like Starstruck is one of those Disney movies that were quite underrated, you know, together with Lemonade Mouth and Let It Shine and a bunch of others. There's quite a few underrated Disney movies that are quite good but are quite underrated, and you know, it's such a good movie, and I have quite a lot of memories attached to Starstruck, and I feel like some of you guys should as well if you watched as much Disney as I did back in the day. And so you guys should definitely check out Starstruck while operating. Okay, on to number 1. Okay, so number 1 is one I feel like every household should have watched back in the day, okay, because I watched it quite a lot of times, okay, and that is Sister Act, and Sister Act 2 for that matter. You know, Whoopi Goldberg, this has to be my favorite Whoopi Goldberg movie ever that I've watched her star in. Sister Act is absolutely beautiful, and I mean, the first one, all the songs nice. The second one, the songs are good. We've got Lauryn Hill as well in the sequel. Okay, and Sister Act is just so nice. I have a lot of memories attached to it, and I feel like y'all should too. If you haven't watched Sister Act, we can bond, we can be friends like that. Okay, so definitely watch Sister Act if you haven't, because I don't know where you've been. I feel like, you know, the movie got a lot of hype back in the day and people still talk about it quite a lot even now. So yeah, so thanks, we're done. Let's wrap it up. Okay, so I know that this was supposed to come out, you know, last week, but I was just lazy to re-record to this after I accidentally deleted it, and so it had to wait a flow. But okay, but I mean, I still give you content nonetheless. So yeah, that's it. So I hope, you know, because we got our lockdown extended anyway, so I just hope that I'm here to give you guys a little something, you know, to keep yourselves busy with something to keep yourselves busy with while in quarantine, okay? Because we don't know how long this is gonna last, and so we gotta keep ourselves busy instead of going outside, okay? People need to stop going outside. Stop being dumb people. If you're going outside for absolutely no reason, don't. It makes no sense. You're just making things harder for you and everyone else, because you know now people are going outside getting infected and it makes absolutely no sense to me. So can we please be responsible? Can we please stop being dumb and being selfish and just stay inside? Okay, on that note, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, switch on post notifications, all that amazing stuff. And on that note, till next time, stay put and stay cute. Oh yeah, and this is the second last part, so quarantine series will be coming to a close on Thursday's video. So yeah, if you haven't watched the previous parts, the first 3, be sure to check them out. I have them in the description, okay? So till next time, bye.